Hey everyone, welcome back to Rolo Gaming. Today we're going to be doing another Hearts of Iron 4 challenge. Today we're going to be playing as Germany and we're going to form the Great Holy Roman Empire! So for this challenge we're going to need parts of Poland, Czechoslovakia, Austria, Yugoslavia, Italy, Switzerland, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. And at first I thought this challenge was actually pretty difficult, but now that I've done it so many times, I think that it's actually doable. So if you guys are interested in doing this, go ahead and follow along. You might need a little bit of luck here and there though. We're going to have regular difficulty, Iron Man mode on, and historical AI focuses. Recently we've been growing a lot in terms of subscribers, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. Seeing that little subscription number go up makes my heart grow just a little bit. So thank you to all my subscribers and all of you who aren't. Please subscribe. Alright, let's go ahead and start the show. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is move all our planes to northern Germany. And then have all our divisions in one army group. We'll go ahead and start training them up. Okay, so for our first focus tree, let's go ahead and impose Mr. Schmitty. Goodbye, Mr. Schmitty. Don't tell him anything, he doesn't realize it yet. Alright, make sure that you never do Gateway to Europe. It's the most dumbest thing in the world. And don't forget to cancel those MIFO bills. Let's go ahead and research some stuff. And for our infrastructure, let's go ahead and build some infrastructure right over here. Let's also make sure that we're building a ton of artillery, along with some planes. Okay, I think that looks good, although maybe we should get an extra tank in there. With all that being said, let's go ahead and go to 5 speed and get this party started. Alright, now we have 5 army experience. Let's go ahead and create a new division. Let's go ahead and create an artillery only division. And let's go ahead and train maybe, I don't know. Yeah, 50 should work. We can also go ahead and tell everyone to stop training. Okay, here comes the opposed Mr. Schmitty event. Let's go ahead and do some things before we go ahead and click this. Let's start justifying on Belgium, and then start justifying on Yugoslavia, cancel our justification on Belgium, and then go ahead and justify on them again. Now we have 2 justifications for 350 days. As for our second focus tree, let's go ahead and do the 4-year plan. Let's also make sure that we go ahead and disband all our units. Okay, I think we're ready. Alright, let's go ahead and get all these units into an army group, promote Albert, and get him the aggressive assalto trait. Alright, these guys are ready. Let's go ahead and send them off to war. Now the Civil War actually isn't too difficult because of our new leader, August von Mackensen. He's a great war hero, and you can see that with his division attack and division defense on core territory. And all of Germany is core territory, baby. We're gonna have to wait until some of these units are ready, but they'll probably be ready very soon. We're just gonna need 24 divisions from this. Let's go ahead and crush these Nazi scum. Alright, here comes our first 4 divisions of artillery only. Let's go ahead and switch them back to infantry. Take Berlin, please. Alright, and we should probably set them to aggressive. Also, I know you guys saw that artillery only thing and were like, oh my god, is he gonna do artillery only? And no. Just kidding, maybe one day. And just like that, we took down Mr. Schmitty. And here's the 4-year plan. Let's go ahead and do army innovations next. Check it out, there's 4 artillery divisions, and we can go ahead and take them out very, very easily. Just like that. And that's why never do artillery only, kids. And that's Germany beaten. I forgot to change up the artillery only to infantry equipment. Either way, there we have it. We've defeated Germany. Now we need to go ahead and create 3.5 full army groups. German Civil War ends. Let the rebuilding begin. Let's hang the Nazi leadership! And with our political power, let's go ahead and go to free trade. Alright, here comes army innovations. Let's secure the new state. Okay, here's secure the new state. Let's revive the Kaiserreich. And with our extra political power, let's go ahead and get an army offense expert. Let's go ahead and create some more civilian factories. And I think we can go ahead and get an agency now. The Abwehr Agency. Actually, let's go ahead and call them something else. Princes of the HRE. Alright, we've revived the Kaiserreich. Now let's go ahead and rebuild the nation. And we can also go ahead and get an infantry expert. Princes of the HRE. Alright, we can go ahead and get our first operative. Let's go ahead and get an infiltrator. And have him set up a intel network in Brussels. Alright, we only have around 30 days to get everything ready. For our first arming group, let's go ahead and create a nice little bulge for the Belgians to come into. For our second army group, let's go ahead and secure the Czechoslovakian borders. For another army group, let's go ahead and just have them be right here. protecting the French-Maginot border. Another army group will be right over here to strike down the Belgian army. And the last group will be to also secure the Czechoslovakian borders. Okay, our front lines are pretty much set. We just need to add a couple more units to this front line. Okay, here comes Rebuild the Nation. Let's go for a new and better Germany. And the Holy Roman Empire is the best Germany there is. Okay, our war goal against Belgium and Yugoslavia is ready. Let's go ahead and declare war on Belgium. Hopefully no one ended up getting guaranteed. Yeah, everything looks okay. Good, good. Come on in. Spread yourself out. Spread yourself out. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and cut them off. And that's the entire Belgian army surrounded. And now we'll probably be able to take all of Belgium very easily. And that's Belgium. Let's take all states and pause right away. Now we can go ahead and declare war on Yugoslavia. Actually, we should probably set everything up a little bit. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and declare war on Yugoslavia. Alright, now hopefully everything goes fine. The reason why we took out Belgium is so that we have an easy way into France. And the reason why we declared war on Yugoslavia is that we can bring in France and Czechoslovakia into the war all at the same time. Ah yes, a new and better Germany. Off to war with France again. But this time we're gonna win. Next up, let's go ahead and do Fan-Prussian militarism. And we can probably tell some of our units to go straight to Paris. Oh, that was easy. That was so fast. Keep going, man. Oh wait, that was it. And that's France. Pretty easy, huh? Now let's go ahead and take everything in Europe. Let's go ahead and end this turn. And we're gonna liberate some countries over here. We're just gonna take Algeria for ourselves. Or just the coastline. Yeah, I think that's good. Everything else can go ahead and be liberated. And the rest of France, we can probably just go ahead and puppet them. This is to lower the world tension. Oh, and forgot to release parts of Belgium that was down here. Let's go ahead and do that now. Burundi can go ahead and just be released. Same with Rwanda and Zaire. Alright, everything looks good. Would you look at Africa now? Definitely looks like kind of a mess. Now let's go ahead and take care of Czechoslovakia. Actually, this isn't going so well. Let's go ahead and devise a new strategy. Let's do the same thing we did with Belgium and just let them out a little bit. Here comes Fan-Prussian militarism. Let's do Bolshevik against Bolshevism. Let's also go ahead and get an army regrouping expert. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. Ah, there we go. Much better. Ah, this is beautiful. Czechoslovakia is falling apart very nicely. Let's also go ahead and do Captain of Industry. And we'll start going through this route and align Hungary and Romania, even though Hungary usually doesn't join me. And here's Czechoslovakia. We'll be taking all of that. Now the world tension is at 40. Let's also go ahead and start making some troops, just around 120 divisions of horse divisions. Now we can go ahead and disband our entire army. Okay, now we can finally go ahead and do Return of the Kaiser. The reason why we don't want an army when doing this is because we want the Netherlands to feel strong. We want them to be able to say no. No Germany, no giant beasts that can pretty much say no to us whenever they feel like and take us over. We want them to not give us the Kaiser, and you'll see why in a moment. Here's Return of the Kaiser. Let's see what the Netherlands say. The Netherlands blocks Return of Wilhelm II. This is exactly what we want. Let's go ahead and call Wilhelm III to become the party leader. Now we can go ahead and do extradite the communists. Now that we're done with the Netherlands, we can go ahead and spit out all of our units back. Now we have 5 full army groups to do whatever we want with, and switch everyone to infantry only. But we can also add some tanks. Let's go ahead and put them near Austria. Let's go ahead and create a faction with Austria. We'll just call the faction the HRE. Austrian Pro-German Sentiment soars. Yes, the lesser German solution was a mistake. Austria being in a faction with Germany will ask them to be a part of you, and when they do so, they'll most likely join. There we go. Now we have Austria into the mix as well. Now we can go ahead and have everyone buy Yugoslavia. And as for Yugoslavia, we're not going to go ahead and finish them just yet. We need to wait for May 1939. This is all to go ahead and avoid the Hindenburg incident. Let's go ahead and get a war industrialist. Alright, we've kicked out the communists. Now let's go ahead and accept British naval dominance. Okay, here's accept British naval dominance. Now let's go ahead and do an alliance with the Shade. We should probably improve relations with them during this time. Here's an alliance with the Shade. They said no. Challenge fail? This is the first time they said no. Oh, shoot. It's because of the fact that we're still in the HRE. Oh, no. And we can't join until the world tension is at 80%. Alright, after finally trying maybe 4 or 5 times, I finally got into an alliance with the Shade. The United Kingdom welcomes us to the Allies. We'll go ahead and do autarky and try to get the extra research slot. And once around 1939 starts, we'll start saving up our political power. So there are a couple things that are a little bit different in this game just because I had to take over Belgium and France again. But I did the same thing with Africa where I just took like parts of the Mediterranean. Africa is eventually going to look really weird because of the United Kingdom. They actually went down the route where they release all their African puppets. So as you can see here, they have Egypt as a puppet. Make sure you don't ask the United Kingdom to join your war against Yugoslavia. The United Kingdom will kind of go crazy, call everyone in, and then, you know, pretty much just take out Yugoslavia before the time that you need to wait for. Also during this time, make sure you're not doing any other war justifications. Just because of the fact that you might increase world tension to the point where the United Kingdom will be like, we don't like you anymore. You're leaving the Allies? Okay, now that it's January of 1939, now it's the time for us to save our political power. Some things to mention is that I also have 3 agents, or should I say princes of the Holy Roman Empire. I have one in Italy, Switzerland, and one in the Netherlands. Just make sure that you don't do these focuses just yet, just because each one kind of adds more world tension. And we kind of want the United Kingdom to like us, for now. Alright, we're finally at 1939, May 29th. So just at the end of May. Now let's go ahead and activate this order. I should also mention that now we have 5 research slots. Only the most research slots for the Great Holy Roman Empire. Drink every time I say that. Check it out. We can assume leadership of the Allies. I don't think we're going to have enough political power to do that, but yeah, I think that's pretty funny. Alright, so Yugoslavia should be defeated very, very soon. There we go. And with Yugoslavia, all we need is this little area in Slovenia. As for the rest of Yugoslavia, let's just go ahead and liberate each one of them. Congratulations, Yugoslavia. Now you look like a mess. That's delicious. And now that we're no longer in a war, and it's past 1939 of May, we can go ahead and make some decisions. Like reinstating Prince William's right to succession, and modernizing the succession laws. Actually, it looks like we don't need to wait for an event. Looks like we just need even more political power. So make sure you guys have enough political power next time. I still need to wait until my political power gets to around 150. I'll also show you guys how to increase your opinion with another nation. Okay, so in order to improve relations with the United Kingdom, you can do a number of things. It'll honestly actually go up on its own just because of like some kind of trade factor. But another way to improve relations with the United Kingdom, you can actually guarantee them and that'll make them happier, along with just improving relations. So in order to do this next decision, you need to have the British have an opinion of you of plus 100. So as you can see here, you can see the modifiers. In a faction plus 50, different ideology minus 10, and the big thing is world tension. Minus 61. And honestly, as you can see the front lines, yeah, I kind of go crazy with generating world tension. That's just what Germany does. Anyways, we can go ahead and request restoration of British titles. Now we can actually go ahead and wait for an event. The British government accepts the request. An excellent idea. We shall send a liaison. Princess Victoria Louise is sent ahead to aid in the preparation of this grand ceremony. This will tax our government's resources somewhat, but it's okay. This is what we want. The Hindenburg aflame in London. The Kaiser is dead. Long live the Kaiserin! Now we have the Kaiserin. Victoria, Kaiserin of the people. Look at those beautiful modifiers, baby. Now we get a new decision. revive the Holy Roman Empire. And for that, we just need parts of Switzerland, Italy, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. But for our challenge, we'll actually go ahead and try to take over Poland as well. And I don't know, I'll see how far I can take this. Maybe I can go ahead and just take out the United Kingdom entirely. And maybe I can go ahead and try to form like a Holy Roman Empire that's actually kind of, Roman. And hey, we'll take over where the Pope lives, and we'll also bless the HRE and make it very, very holy. And technically, we're already kind of an empire. Since we're an empire, we've got to do some empire building. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and leave the Allies. Now we just need political power in order to declare some wars. Turns out world tension needs to be at 50% in order for me to, start justifying on other nations. So I'm going to take a little detour here into Italy. And on my way, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Pope and be like, hey, we're going to become the HRE, please join us, and may God be with you. Oh yeah, and Italy's trying to eat Greece. Alright, finally the world tension is at 50%. Let's start justifying on Switzerland. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Mamma mia, the meatball is too spicy. And here comes Italy. Let's go ahead and take, at least the northern part of Italy. Wait, did I say a little bit of Italy? Why not just all of Italy? And we'll take Libya as well. And since Italy just loves Africa, you know what? I think we'll just go ahead and leave them there forever. Alright, our justification on Switzerland is ready. Let's go ahead and take them out. Oh no, guaranteed by the United Kingdom? Okay, we actually got across the English Channel. Now let's see if we can actually take down the English before things get worse. Okay, so I declared war on Poland, and the Soviet Union also got involved, and now they're at war with the Allies. So I think that works in my favor. And now we can go ahead and take out little Luxembourg. After that, I think that's everything we need in order to form the HRE. And there goes Luxembourg. Now we have a new decision to go ahead and choose. Revive the Holy Roman Empire. Voila! Now I'm actually going to try to take down the United Kingdom, but if I can't do it, then But if I start failing, then thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Rebirth of the Holy Roman Empire. Aquila elegit lovis omnia vincit. Whatever that means. But hey, look at our manpower. Got 2 million manpower to go. Alright, you guys, I actually ended up taking down the United Kingdom. I think this is a challenge complete. The Allies, I mean, it's pretty much just the United States, and they're currently at war with all of this. I mean, eventually we're gonna take them down, and I don't know if I wanna, come all the way here and take down the United States. But as you can see, the Holy Roman Empire is definitely more Roman, more of an empire, and more holy. That was the holy water, the holy spray. And to be honest, I think my best creation in this game is Africa. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. I think we just need to, go and fix up Portugal and little bits of Spain, but you pretty much got the normal Africa today. A big old mess. Although there's only one country I'm happy about. Oh yeah, look at that chin. No one ever talks about that nose though. Okay, so yeah, I just beat the Allies. And that took a long time. The Holy Roman Empire took 254 states. Oh yeah, baby. The HRE. And I feel like this is pretty close to the whole Roman experience. Although we do have this little blob of Yugoslavia here. But you know what? We'll keep them as a souvenir. We also still need we also have Portugal over here. But mostly I think we're done now. Alright, so I've been trying to take down parts of Yugoslavia, and then this happened. So I've also been playing this for many hours now, and I think this is actually where I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure you guys come back for the next Hearts of Iron 4 challenge video. I like how the font is written here.